What is up, Grass Grind family? This is Chris, back on the Grass Grind. Today, we're doing a couple of different things today. I'm going to take a look at the Cub Cadet SC 700E. Why did I get that? It's a push mower. Huh? Why would I get that? Stay tuned. All right, so as I said, we're going to be working on the new Cub Cadet. And I wanted to do like a brief walk around, show you guys the mower, why we chose it, and kind of go from there, start it up and check it out. So right here, okay, we have the Cub Cadet SC 700E, okay? And it has 196 cc overhead valve engine, and it has a 3-year warranty, which is awesome. Now with this mower, I know a lot of guys out there that's in the profession, they choose not to use the push mowers. And for our instance, in our business, she's not comfortable being on the stander, but she wants to help. So she likes to get out there and she likes the push mower. So, that's how we got to getting the push mower. So, one thing with this push mower here, I really like it. Hold on one second. I'm getting a call from a customer. All right, so we are back. I just wanted to pull both of them together. That way you guys can see the biggest differences. This one here had a front wheel drive system, and as you can see, we really wore those out, okay? So it did good, but it did have a lot of wear, okay? This was 159 cc's in comparison to 196 cc's. Both of them have a 3-year warranty, which is great, but we wanted to go up a step per se to see how the newer one does, the SC 700E. So just looking at just a couple of some of the differences, excuse me. Now this here, so we kind of rigged this little piece right here together to keep this closed. We definitely have to get that fixed. That happened at the end of the season, and they're pretty much the same here. Great feature here is it has an electric start system, and I was just looking at it, and you have to charge this for 8 to 12 hours before you use it, and then you're okay for the rest of the season, from what I read. So we're going to check that out. We'll get it charged up and everything, but that's just something I want you guys to know. You just plug it in, charge it from 8 no more than 12 hours, and you should be good to go. Okay, so the handles, okay, let me let you guys get a look at that. Okay, so the handle right here, okay, sorry, I had to make my way around. So right here, pretty straightforward. Okay, this is your engage, and then this is also how you engage the front wheel. Okay, now what I like on the newer one, okay, it's 4-wheel drive, okay, and I believe this is the reverse and this is the forward. So we went from just having front wheel drive to 4-wheel drive, which is awesome. Some of the properties that we have steep hills and kind of twists and turns, and I think the 4-wheel drive would actually do a lot better on those type of properties. So pretty much the same in the back. I have to show you guys this here. And I know you guys are gonna laugh, but a striper kit, okay, on the back of the push mower, okay. And actually, I was really surprised how it did. I mean, it lays some nice stripes, you know. So I can't remember the name of the company that we purchased this from, but this was a little bit of money right here, maybe $150 to $200. And I have to figure out, I have to ask her what company we ordered that from. Big League Striper, maybe. I'm not sure. I'll look it up and let you guys know. But pretty much the same. You know, they look the same. Another difference is the height adjustments. Okay, if you see right there, that's one height adjustment. This is a height adjustment right here. Of course, you can hook your water hose up to it. That way, once you get grass underneath it, it's easier to clean it out once you get it clean, and it won't be a problem because I'm wearing my super clean hat. So, you know, we get some super clean and I think it'll get it all taken care of. Another difference, and I'm not sure if I showed this yet, it has this bar in the front, which I think will be pretty awesome. Not only will it cover your front wheel drive, your accessories up here, to me, it'll keep brush and different things from bumping up against the mower. And I know you're probably not supposed to use it for that, but I can use that as a front handle, so when I'm picking it up, you know, it'll be a lot easier. So pretty much the same when you look at it. Okay, got your air filter here, gas right here, of course the oil, you got the air filter here, gas, front of the engine, and oil. So very similar but very different at the same time. So I'm going to put some oil in here and take a look at, you know, how it starts up, how the front wheel drive does, the rear wheel drive does, and use the four wheel drive together to see the differences of it. Okay, all right, so I'm going to get this stuff in here. We'll get it started up for the first time, and you know, we'll see how it goes. Also, one thing that I forgot to mention, I don't know if I showed you guys this, is that this right here is a very old Toro Proline 36. As I told you guys last year, we got a Proline 52, which we were using, and I saw a good deal on the Proline 36, and I wanted to use this for anything overgrown we may come across or may have. Instead of using the good mowers here, okay, we would use the 36 Proline, okay? So I know you guys probably seen this sitting over here in the corner. Nothing special, okay? It has a Kawasaki FB 460V, okay? And definitely have to do a tune-up on this thing and check the air pressure and the tires, but this will be our overgrown for any overgrown property. Because you know, if you get an overgrown property, I'll rather tear this up. That's, you know, a couple $100 in comparison to these back here that cost thousands. Okay. All right. So enough rambling. I'm gonna get this gas in here and get these things started up. Okay. All right. like it.
Yeah.
It really, really pulls.
Hold on. Why is it smoking?
Oh, probably because it just first started up. But I mean, it really, really, really pulls.
Tread.
Yeah, that smells like plastic or something. Yeah, I think it does pretty good. All right, so overall, I think it did really good. It does have a lot of pull, four-wheel drive, forward drive, and rear-wheel drive, which is four-wheel drive. I think it does really good, and it really has a lot of pull. What do you think?
I think it's pretty cool.
The cut, I just pretty much left it right where it was at. I didn't check anything, but as you see, it was cutting up leaves pretty good. I think this is going to be a good mower.
Yes,
what do you think?
I think it's going to be really great.
Yeah.
I like the idea that it does the front and the back. And
it's separate.
Yes.
So depending on what situation you get into, you can, you know, adjust from there.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think it did really good.
I think we got a winner.
Yep, I think so. All right.
A winner, winner, chicken dinner.
All right. Well, this is Chris.
And Sarah.
On the Grass Grind. Just wanted to give you a quick review of the SC700E Cub Cadet. This is something that we're going to be using coming this season, and I think it's going to be good. So, as always, invest in yourself.
And keep grinding.
That's right. Every day. Yeah, I like that. I like this a lot.